I'm Lila Jones, and I've always been a predator. Sharp teeth, sharper lies. It's what got me hired by Apex Promotions. A fight racket draped in glitz and greed. They didn't care about my resume, years hustling fighters, a trail of broken deals. They wanted my edge, my knack for cracking people open. My target, Sam Torres, the undefeated MMA god with a secret no one could touch. They said, get it. I said I'd deliver. I didn't know I'd destroy us both. Sam was a storm, 6'3", all muscle and mystery, with a grin that could knock you out
10,
cold.
9,
The Titan, they called him.
8,
The name carved in the
7,
bones of every
6,
fighter he'd flattened.
5,
Undefeated,
4,
untouchable,
3,
a puzzle wrapped in power. Apex needed his secret. Their empire ran on fixed fights and AI-doped meatheads, and Sam was the one they couldn't rig. My job, infiltrate, extract, exit. I thought I'd play him like a fiddle. He played me instead. I caught him after a fight in Vegas, arena pulsing with sweat and screams. He'd just crushed the Rhino Vasquez in under 2 minutes. Fluid, lethal, like he knew every move before it landed. I watched from the VIP box, wine glass in hand, feeling that itch. He had something special. Backstage, I turned on the charm. Sam Torres, I said, voice honeyed steel. Lila Jones, Apex Promotions. You're a riddle I'd love to solve. He met my gaze, eyes dark and piercing. Riddles don't spill easy, he said, shaking my hand with a grip that lingered. He was magnetic, danger in every line of him. And I was already sinking. He knew my game. Apex had been sniffing around him. Contracts, threats, the works. But Sam thrived on it. You're after my trick, he'd tease, sparring with me in his gym. It's in the shift. Watch the flow, break it. He fed me scraps, hints about stance, timing, dangling bait while I reeled him in. I passed it to Apex, watched their techs juice their fighters with nanotech, betting big on the next bout. Sam versus Viper came, their latest toy. The fight was electric, cage shining, crowd roaring. Viper moved like a robot, all precision and power, but Sam danced through him, rewriting the script mid-punch. He landed a spinning elbow that snapped Viper's head back. Knockout, round 1. Apex's suit scowled. I stared, pulse racing. He didn't just win. He outsmarted his own shadow. We got close after that, too close. Nights in his gym bled into mornings in his bed, his laugh chipping at my armor. He knew I was Apex's spy, but he chased me anyway, loving the thrill. You're a risk, Lila, he'd say, pulling me in. Good thing I like danger, I'd reply. He did. I did. It was a mess waiting to explode. Apex didn't give a damn about our dance. They'd lost millions betting against him. And Victor Crane, my snake of a boss, was done waiting. Get the secret, he hissed, towering over me in his glass lair. Or your collateral damage. The threat landed like a fist. I nodded, swallowing bile. One night, Sam cracked open. We were tangled on his couch, city lights bleeding through the blinds. Lovers don't hide, I murmured, probing. He looked at me, raw, real, and said, Fine, it's not a move. It's me. I read the fight, break my own rhythm, adapt on the fly. Next morning, he showed me in the gym, shadowboxing, shifting mid-strike like a phantom. It was pure instinct, unteachable. That's my proof, he said, kissing me. I love you. I kissed him back, drowning in guilt, then sold him out. I handed Apex everything, tapes, notes, his soul in words. They built an algorithm, a neural enhancer to ape his edge. But Victor had a curveball. Next fight's in a cage, he said, smirking. Custom job. Dose him with this. He gave me a vial, clear, glinting poison. It'll loosen him up. I took it, hands trembling, and spiked Sam's water before the fight. He drank, kissed me, stepped into the cage. A sleek, deadly trap. The opponent was Echo, a hollow-eyed monster, AI pumping through him. Apex had laced the cage with a chemical oxide, faint, shimmering on the bars. Sam had told me once, offhand, some oxides knock me out. Fainting spells, bad ones. I'd shrugged it off. Now it hit me. The serum slowed him. The cage broke him. Echo swung, and Sam stumbled, dizzy, fading. Blood sprayed as fists landed, relentless. He crumpled, eyes locking on mine through the haze. He knew. TKO, round 3. The Titan fell. Apex raked in millions. Bets flipped, odds cashed. I ran to him, tears hot, but he shoved me away, lurching off. I thought that was the end. My betrayal, his defeat. I was wrong. Days later, Victor dragged me to a warehouse. Concrete, sterile, buzzing with tech. Echo stood silent, flanked by soldiers. A woman stepped up, crisp suit, cold eyes. Captain Elena Voss Darpa, she said. You've been useful, Jones. My stomach sank. Apex was the front. Fights, cage, serum, all a military ploy to harvest Sam's DNA. He's a genetic marvel, Voss said. That adaptability, we'll clone it. Super soldiers, invincible. Victor sneered. You're done, Lila. They locked me in a cell, left me to choke on my choices. Sam was next door, caged again, tubes snaking from his arms. The cell pumped oxide, steady, low, keeping him drowsy while they siphoned his blood, ran their tests. Months bled by, experiments, scans, their machines humming. They thought he was theirs, a broken husk. They didn't know Sam. The oxide was his enemy and his savior. Constant exposure day after day rewired him. His body fought back, built antibodies, turned the poison into strength. He'd been groggy, sure, but not gone. He'd been biding time. The escape came on a bitter night. A screech of metal woke me. Sam, ripping his cell door free. Oxide be damned. He staggered to my cell, eyes fierce. Lila, he growled, tearing my door open. Move! I stared. He was thin, scarred, but alive. How? He smirked, faint but sharp. I adapt, always. We bolted, alarm shrieking. Sam grabbed a gas tank, some tech's mistake, and hurled it at a power plant. The blast roared, fire, chaos. The warehouse buckled. Voss yelled, soldiers fell. Sam dragged me out, rain lashing us as the place burned. The explosion swallowed the lab, the DNA, everything. They never found Voss, Victor, Echo. Ashes now. Sam's samples, dust. He vanished after that, slipped into the night, no goodbye. I tracked him for weeks, found him fighting in a dive bar, cash only, no cages. He saw me, nodded once, kept punching. No forgiveness, no words. I lingered, offered to manage him, penance maybe. He shrugged, said, do what you want. That's it. No love, no hate, just cold distance. I'm still here, booking his gigs, counting his wins. He's the Titan again. Small time, but unbroken. The military's out there, hunting. Rumors of the Titan flicker in their fires. Sam's safe, for now. His allergy, a secret they'll never crack. Me, I'm not safe. I sleep with his betrayal in my bones, his silence in my ears. I broke him once, thought love could fix it. It didn't. He's free. I'm caged, trapped by what I did, what I lost. No happy ending here. Just me, the bar, and the ghost of a man I'll never have back.
Some stories end loud, with sirens, shouts, or a slamming door. Others end quietly, like a candle burning out at dawn. But all of them leave something behind. A question, a scar, a prayer. I fold this one away, not to forget, but to remember that even in the ashes, God still speaks. Until next time, My name is Gilbert, and I am the listener.